Hello, my name is Mike Chadze and I'm with Energy and Death, and today I'm joined by Dave Hill on the Sunday Shale Show. Dave, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your company and what brings you out here today.
Well, the name of my company is David R. Hill Incorporated. We're based in Byesville, Ohio, about 5 minutes from here. We've been in business for 32 years. We operate wells in Ohio and West Virginia. We operate Class 2 injection wells, and we're just happy to be a part of this new oil and gas boom that's hitting Southeast Ohio.
Very exciting. Dave, where are we right now? What's going on?
We're located in Cambridge, Ohio, Guernsey County, Southeast Ohio, and behind us you'll see that we're having the first annual Oil and Gas Energy Education Fair. And oil and gas education is very important to me, and I want the folks of southeastern Ohio to realize what we're doing. It's easy to fear the unknown. So the more that we can educate the public, the more that we can educate Guernsey County and people from Southeast Ohio what we're doing, let them see the equipment, let them see the men and women that are employed. We think that will go a long way in making everybody feel comfortable about what's coming to Southeast Ohio.
Well, that's good, and I think as we talk about Energy and Death, really it is about education. It's about talking to folks in the community who either have a lack of information or perhaps in some circumstances misinformation. And is that kind of what today is? Just let folks come in from the general community and ask the questions. How much misinformation do you think is out here in Southeast Ohio?
Well, there is a lot of misinformation out in the general public. However, one thing that is good about Southeastern Ohio is that these people, the extraction industries, oil and gas and coal, have been around here for literally generations. So these people are a little more in tune with what's going on. But you're exactly right, there's misinformation out there, and the very purpose of what we're doing here today with this Oil and Gas Energy Fair is to try to give people the real facts. Let them come out and talk to the experts. Come out and talk to the people that actually do the work. We have a wonderful crowd of people here. We've had elected officials here. And I would encourage everybody, when you have these type of events in your community, go out, be a part of them, and learn as much as you can.
That's good. Tell us a little bit about some of the equipment that we see behind us. What is it, and what do some of these pieces of equipment do?
Yeah, we have probably 20 pieces of equipment here representing several different aspects of drilling and producing a well. We have producer services, they have their frac trucks. We have Buckeye Water Service, which moves the water around. We have Crescent Supply, who helps with the tank pads and moving the water. We just have a myriad of different services. About the only thing that we don't have represented here is actually a drilling rig. All the other components, all the other pieces, all the other professionals that it takes to drill an oil and gas well are represented here today behind us.
Are these Ohio companies?
Yes, they are. In some cases, Neighbors, for example, is an international company.
Okay.
But they have decided to set up shop and have a satellite organization right here in Cambridge, Ohio. Neighbors, an international company. We have several companies that from all over the United States have come in here. They've set up offices. They've hired local people. I just talked to one of the guys behind us, and they have hired 40 local people in the last 60 days. And they actually even have applications here. They're looking for more people.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So great opportunity for locals, because I can tell you, Guernsey County, I've lived here for 35 years. The unemployment rate's about 9%, but the real unemployment rate, the effective unemployment rate, because there's so many people that have given up in Southeast Ohio. They've stopped working, or they're cutting firewood, or they're junking cars. And so those people have given up trying to find a job. So now these people have an opportunity, because you know what? There's pride in ownership of a good job. And now Southeastern Ohioans have an opportunity, and I just couldn't be happier for my friends and neighbors.
Well, that's fantastic. Dave, a little bit more about these jobs. Are these pretty good paying jobs? They're going to be around for a little while?
Absolutely. Many of these jobs are not entry-level jobs. You know, they're mid-level jobs. Everything from a mid-level job to people with PhDs that are doing the directional drilling. All of those type of people are coming in to this area.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really encouraging news, because so often you hear about Southeast Ohio, that it's part of the state that's kind of been left behind with all the other economic investment. But now this is an opportunity for Guernsey County, for Southeast Ohio, to take that next step in investment and really have some infrastructure investment and overall economic development. That's very exciting.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Again, because I've lived here for 35 years, I've witnessed this, and this economy has been in the doldrums. And now, Southeastern Ohio, these people finally get a bite at the economic apple. Couldn't be more excited.
What do you think the general populace thinks about this industry? Maybe they don't work in it, but they know a little bit about it. They understand it. They're generally ready for it.
Yes, in southeastern Ohio, again, because we're used to the extraction industries being here, is being very well received. But let's talk about that, because the guy over there running the hot dog stand, he doesn't know, is not invested in the oil and gas business, but he's an ancillary business, and now he has instead of his truck being parked at home, now he's out here selling refreshments to these people. There's all other different kinds of industries that heretofore didn't know or care about oil and gas wells, but now, because they provide other services, they're feeling the effects of this increased business activity.
Okay. So let's just say I'm John Q. Public and I walked up to you today and said, I'm not real familiar, I'm new to the area, and I'm concerned about my water. What would you tell me?
Absolutely. What I would tell that person is, we have Rhonda Rita from the Ohio Oil and Gas Energy Education Program. We have experts here, and I would say we have Rhonda Rita has a table set up behind us. She has all kinds of information. She will give you the tools and give you the resources and tell you where to go to educate yourself even further. We have all different kinds of experts here. I would encourage people to come in, ask the questions, and we'll get you the answers.
Oh, that's good. That's exactly what this is. It's a fact-based conversation, not only for the folks who know about the industry, but more importantly for the folks who don't know about it. Making sure that when you have a discussion, that it's based in reality, based in fact, and based on the science and the engineering and the technology this industry provides.
That's exactly right. What we want to do, again, we want John Q. Public to come here. We love that, because the more people we reach, the better off it is. That's why we have the radio station here. We're doing a live remote. The newspaper's been here. We think one of the local television stations is going to show up here later on today. The purpose of what we're doing here today is to educate Bill and Betty Buckeye.
That's good. That's what this is about. Education, education, education.
Exactly right.
Well, Dave, do you have any other final comments just about the industry or about today or about your company or just overall what you think and how you feel and what's going on?
Well, what I'd like to say is thank Energy in Depth. Thank you very much for hosting this, co-hosting it. Again, we have the Ohio Oil and Gas Association here. We have Energy in Depth. We have the Oil and Gas Energy Education Program. Again, education, education, education. That's what we want to do. And thanks again for providing this opportunity.
Thanks for coming out today and having a quick conversation about the industry. And for more information, visit us at eidoohio.org. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you.